Hello everybody, this is Chase Carpenter Golf back with another video, and today we're going to take a look at the SEC tournament bracket. The first game on Wednesday, March 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time will be South Carolina and Ole Miss. I have Ole Miss beating South Carolina. They will move on to play Tennessee Volunteers in Game 4 on Thursday. I have Tennessee moving on. In the game before that on Thursday, it is Mississippi State and Florida. I have Florida moving on to Alabama. Next, we have Florida and Alabama. I have Alabama beating Florida on the first game on Friday. Then in the Tennessee Ole Miss game, I have Tennessee moving on to playing Missouri. The Tennessee game will be on Thursday, 25 minutes after the first game. They will move on to face Missouri, and that'll be 25 minutes after the Alabama-Florida game. I have Tennessee moving on against Mizzou, and then I have Alabama moving on against Florida. So that leads to an Alabama-Tennessee on Saturday, and the winner of that game will move on to the championship. I have Alabama moving on in that game. Now let's move on to the other side of the bracket. In the 11-14 matchup, you have Georgia and LSU. I have Georgia moving on in the second game on Wednesday night. Next, it is Georgia and Vanderbilt. I have Vanderbilt moving on to play Kentucky, which will be Friday in the late game. Now we will look at Arkansas and Auburn. This will be a very fun matchup, but I have Arkansas moving on over Auburn in a 10-7 game to face Texas A&M. I have Arkansas losing to Texas A&M and Texas A&M moving on to the semifinals. Vanderbilt and Kentucky will be an interesting game. They already beat Kentucky once this week, but they will not do it again. With Kentucky's recent performance today, I don't see that happening. So that'll lead Kentucky, Texas A&M. I have Kentucky beating Texas A&M and moving on to play Alabama. Excuse me. But Alabama will be defeating Kentucky in the championship game. That'll be a very close and exciting game, but I think ultimately Alabama will edge out Kentucky. Now Kentucky has Cason Wallace. That'll be a different story, but we'll just have to wait and see. This is Chase Carpenter Golf with the SEC tournament predictions, and I hope Kentucky can do good. And if they have Cason Wallace, they should be fine, but we shall see.